Greetings everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here and welcome back to Empty Head. Now, if I talk a little bit less during this video, it's just because I have a bit of a sore throat at the moment and I have a terrible cold, but I'm trying to fight through it so that I can provide you guys with the content that I want to make and you want to watch. But now let's go Empty Head. Arold. So we just encountered the wicked ghost of the south. So now let us see what we can do in our next endeavour. Thanks for joining us. The staff hopes you'll enjoy the party. Is there a party in here? I've opened the door of the first room, sir. Thank you. I want to ask... No, I've nothing to ask. I already asked you all about in the previous episode. Okay. I just want to see that. I've forgotten a few things, that's all. So you're saying that I can sleep here then? Oh no. Okay, so somebody has been mutilized. Huh? Isn't this the fable about the dolphins? Maybe it was for his daughter. There's just the second chapter. White Fox would have liked to continue it. Dolphins, the story of a close-knit family, chapter 2. The little dolphin realized that he had no choice, tried to calm down. He took a deep breath and went back, hopefully to find his family. But deep inside he knew that he was alone in his grief. The final chapter was still missing. Oh dear me, a library filled with history books. Oh no, I'm going to struggle if there's another riddle here. I'll struggle with riddles anyways. It's a newspaper full of job advertisements. It's not the first one we've seen, but it's a newspaper full of job advertisements. It's trying to say to Arold that you need to get a job. 2 empty bottles of beer. Another diary. It was signed by Marcus Devon. I'm too late. Maybe he is the one. Day 1. I was feeling suffocated by my own family. I decided to open this inn hoping to find consolation in what I love the most. Alco Pops. Day 2. The maid I've hired is too quiet. In her curriculum vitae it was written that she'd already had this job elsewhere. I still decided to trust her. Day 3, I think I'll have to fire her. She's an angel with the customers, but with me she's a real snake and I don't know why. The handwriting looks different at this angle. Day 4, I've never seen a maid that good at her job. She needs to take my place. The only person who could have been here to do it is the maid? I should ask her some more questions. Like, did you murder the person in room 1? But I think this is more of a symbolic story in terms of Arold's life story here. I think the stories in the diaries here have something to do with Arold and or his family. I think he's dead for at least 2 days ago. How do you even know how long he's been dead for? Are you some sort of detective? Whoa, I forgot to say that you shouldn't enter that room. What was she doing in front of the door? Was she trying to kill me? You said I was allowed to check this room. I'm sorry, that came out wrong. This is the room that Mr. Devon booked when he opened this inn. It is unfortunate, don't you think? Who killed him? When it happened, I was still doing my trial. The inn opens to the public today, although Mr. Devon used it as a residence for about a month. She's trying to change the subject. She's the only one that could have killed Marcus. You are free to investigate if you want, but it's not going to change anything. If you say so, maid. If you'd excuse me, I'll have a room to clean. Be sure not to leave the inn. You wouldn't leave a poor maid alone, would you? I think I would. Thank you very much. This is my chance. I have the time to take the key of preferred room. Where would the key be, though? Hi. It's the same figure I saw in my house. Yeah, this is the guest room. Make a different save here. It's stuck. The diary would be important. It's the maid's diary. The earliest date matches when Devon's relocation. I hate this job. Working as a maid wasn't exactly my dream in life. The owner looks a little crazy, but he gave me this room for when the inn closed. It's been 4 days since my trial started. I can't seem to keep up. The customers seem to duplicate like the glasses they take, and there's always the same song on the TV. This place is like hell. I have to figure out something. I found out from some customers that Mr. Devon is an ex-convict, How could I not realise? I don't even care because this inn has low prices. But if I stay here a single minute longer, I might die. Mr. Devon was having fun with some customers, so I took advantage of the situation. I went to his room to know more about him. It looks like he abused his wife. Ugh. Son ripped up the rest of the pages. Most likely the maid itself. Themself. It's for the patches, bandages, and ointments. Let's investigate everything first before investigating the keys. Obtained room key number 3. And I don't think she's going to let us off that lightly. Good, she's not there. This room? It's just one silhouette. Hi there. And now it's locked. Don't go in the room then. Maybe it's just a flashback. Hi. Mr. Meekins, what are you doing? Where are you going? Mr. Baker? Don't tell me you were going to leave the kids alone while I was busy. Of course not. I just wanted to... You don't have to lie. I know he wants to walk away for who knows how long. I'm not even paid to stay with them. Now that I'm at a certain age, I should really rest my head. You should know that Sarah and Thomas can't stay alone while they are playing outside. My wife takes care of the house and I've been busy with work. Mr. Laura could check on them while... If you don't want to help us then leave. We'll find someone more determined than you. Well then... You're such an arse, Arold. Tommy, what is Dad saying to Mrs. Meekins? Don't worry, Sarah. Maybe Mrs. Meekins did something wrong. Maybe Arold did something wrong. White Fox. I shouldn't have reacted like that. He's just worried for his children. Who are you? A child? Could it be? Now we're playing this with perspective. I don't want to stay under the light. What's wrong with the light then, huh? What's wrong with the light? No, we have nothing. Hello. You trying to show me something? Hey, don't run away. Are you one of Arold's children? Yes. Oh, thank goodness, I'm his friend. You can call me White Fox. Follow me. It will only take 5 minutes and... Daddy is just a liar. And so are you. Wow. What a cheeky kid. He gets that from his old man. I think he did. I should follow him, or I will be the one scolded. What do you mean? I thought you hated him. Let's see how this adventure pans out. Wait, how about we play hide and seek? I'll count to 10. If I win, you will come with me. And if you win, I'll leave you alone. Deal? Ooh. Alright, let's play. But first, I'm curious to know your name. I'm Thomas. I'm going to start counting, Tommy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm coming for you. Obtain Thomas's drawing. Is this a riddle or something? These are suits to a card deck. I hope this is not a time-based conundrum. There's only 3 statues though. I always wanted to see the world. These are books about Picasso, Van Gogh, Giotto. Someone left this diary here. Stupid candles. You don't want to read them near light. I love being an artist. I didn't expect to be recognized on the streets. Hearing my fans scream my name makes my heart starts to beat faster. The whole world must know the existence of Christopher Carter. Pfft, this diary appears to be written by some kid. Who has ever heard of an artist called Christopher Carter? Today, an art critique offended one of my most valuable works. I feel awful. Why can't I do the one thing that makes me happy? Maybe I should stop following my passion? You should not do that. Some months have passed since I've decided to stop drawing and I feel useless. I'm sorry for how you must have felt. But you shouldn't have given up on your passion because of him. Exactly. I hope one day you will be happy again. Quite. Same here. I can't see inside. Maybe you should get a candle. Does the white fox hate light though? Or is it just because of his person's own experiences in life? So, club is first. Okay, so you can't move these. A particular order we have to open these in. But are you doing it by the card symbols, or are you doing it by the door number? That's another thing as well, is that just because one represents clubs doesn't mean that you have to open the door that's represented by the club. It could just mean that you have to open it in the order of how it's presented out. So there's only 2 ways of being able to do this. Number 1, you open it in correspondence to the number matching with suit. The second way of doing it is just opening them by the numbers regardless of the suit itself. So the second one is hard. I'm going to do it this way. And then third one is spade. And the last one is diamond. Oh dear. There's many of me. Ugly. Okay, you're always just going to say the same thing? Don't you call me ugly. I don't want to stay under the light. It's locked. There's a riddle on the door. Down. Okay, so it's a mathematical equation. So we've got ourselves... Yeah, I'm pausing it for a moment. So we've got right minus... No, sorry. Down. Where is it on the keyboard? Usually there's one pointing down. Oh, for goodness sakes, this is so embarrassing now. I'm just gonna use V actually. V minus right arrow plus left arrow times one of those brows equals something. There must be a way to open it. Oh. Each of these has something on them. But, oh, that could be the right one. Could be. How many of them are there? There's 1, 5. So we've got 7, 8, 5, 1. 7, 8, 5, 1. But the unfortunate thing is that it's not that well laid out. Just because the positioning of the mirrors in correspondence to where the arrows are pointing. So, is it just a complete guess game, or is there some logic behind this? Or is there some sort of hidden part to all this that I don't understand? Or maybe it's a way that the characters are facing on each of them. Left. So this is going to be either up or down. That's going to be either left or right. Oh wait, there's... Okay, so they're not covering their faces, it's an arrow. So the left one is 5. So I've already done a space in that. The left one's 5. No, that's the third one along actually. The right one is 1, so it's pointing to the right. Then this one over here is... Okay, that's pointing down, so 7 minus 1 plus 5 times... I believe it was 6, but I just need to make sure. Oh, it's 8, sorry. My bad. So it's just simple mathematics. Nothing too complicated. So it should be a nice number of 88. Sorry. I'm sorry, but 7 minus 1 is 6. Plus it by 5 is 11. Times it by 8 is 88. Okay. Let's see what else we can do then. I just realised a common mistake. I'm not implying bid maths. So that's why I keep getting the answer wrong. Because you have to do times right by up first before you do anything like subtraction and additional. Sorry. Losing my train of thought today. So it's 46, I would believe. There we go, that's better. Who are you? How did you get in here? Arold? No. Who are you? What happened to Mr. Baker? I'm sorry. I didn't know you guys knew each other. It happened out across the seas. I was busy in my own room when I heard a thud in the room next door. I ran over to check. look, followed by the maid. When I opened the door, I saw Mr. Baker pass out on the floor. What the heck is that ghost in the background for? With a little rest, I'm sure he'll be able to recover soon. Anyway, I'm Christopher Carter. You can call me Cris. So he's Christopher Carter. I should have known better. You're part of all this, aren't you? Because you believed you're a failure due to one person's opinion of your stuff. A fruit basket? I hope you managed to wake up soon. I'm White Fox. Nice to meet you. I'm so glad you're here, White Fox. I don't have to worry about Mr. Baker anymore. He's in good hands now. What do you mean? I've got business that needs to get done. I hope you don't mind. Why would it? We barely know each other. Oh, before I forget, have you seen that little boy go past here? His name is Thomas. We decided to play hide and seek, but he's better than I thought. Mr. Baker asked me this question as well, but the answer is still the same. I haven't seen anyone. Well, I should probably get going. It was a pleasure meeting you. Say hello to Mr. Baker for me. You know where he is, don't you? He's lying. Stop him. Cris? Huh? Don't listen to her. She's the liar. Yes, we've got two sides of the same coin here. Liars. We should talk in another room. We don't want to wake up Mr. Baker, do we? Doesn't open. Oh dearie me, now we got another set of cards to deal with. Everyone knows that bears can't lie. So can't lie, and I'll prove it. There are 3 cups on the table. I, Miss Rabbit, never lie. I can tell that the number of animals hanging on the wall is 5. Okay. I think that's incorrect. Robots weren't designed to lie. There's one book in this room. Who's lying? One robot, you say? You mean in these chest of drawers? Some toys. Well, the only good thing about this riddle is that there's only 3 different options to choose from. Although I think there are only 2 animals hanging up on the wall, because the other 2 are fish. Rabbit. Thought so. Well, I don't even know the code now, do I? This time I will get it right. The painting of the tree is called Roots. You're right to have trusted me. The last numbers on the safe are 0 and 1. 0 and 1? Better keep that in mind. Yes, hopefully that are the last 2. Trust me, under the red medicine is written the secret combination. Well, I don't know any of this. How to recognize a liar? Painting of a tree is called Roots. Painting of a tree. Roots. Roses of love. Okay, so the rabbit wasn't lying. I'm just going to say this right now. What medicine? There isn't a medicine in the room. Oh. Some toys. Nothing is written under the medicine. Right, so you're the one who's lying. There we go. A pile of books. Looks like Chris's diary is here too. He draws some creepy stuff. You saying you don't draw anymore? She's always watching. I can't handle it anymore. Whip me. Whip me, cappuccino, whip me. I did good and I'll keep going. The first numbers of the safe are 2 and 9. You say that like you know. 2 and 9, better keep it in mind. I'm your honor who never lies. You can find Christopher Carter's diary in the pile of books. You don't even have to check. Inside the flower pot there's a key. There's nothing inside. Well, I did check it, but he's not lying. So, I think the rabbit would be lying again. Coincidence. Obtained a key. Nice. I can finally get out of here. But first, I should finish this stupid game. This is a stupid game. Robot? Liars. Liars. What do you mean by liars? This is the only one. Cup of tea. Nyeh. Haunted nightmares, it would seem. But more backstory as well, which is nice. Dear, this is your 4th bottle of wine. Aren't you exaggerating? Laurel, how many times do I have to tell you not to remind me every single time? I just wanted to stay out of this. I'm doing nothing wrong. In your head, maybe, but the rest of the world will tell you how wrong you are, Arold. Poor Laura. Poor Sarah. Poor Tommy. Oh, White Fox, welcome. Got an audience here. Don't be shy, I have a big announcement to make. Announcement? Just wait and see. I don't want to stay under the light. That. Are you sure there was something? I know very well why you are all here. You want me to show you what you've been waiting for? Rope? Cris? It's not what you think. I have to stop him before he does something crazy. Nope. Not allowed. Idiot, why did you push me? This isn't how it was supposed to go. You ruined everything. Everything. Really now? Ruined everything? You wanted to promise me you won't do it again? White Fox? I swear, I don't know what came over me. I saw all of those people look at me as if I was a failure. Cris, I have to tell you something. I read your diary. I know I shouldn't have, but I didn't know. Well, if you read my diary, you would probably understand how I felt. Everyone hates me, White Fox. White Fox? No one hates you, Cris. The problem is that you let all the bad opinions get to you. Is it so important to you? Being an artist shouldn't just be obtaining the approval of an audience, but also expressing what you feel without thinking about what other people say. I'm so pathetic. I've gotten to a point where I get life advice from a kiddo. Kiddo? We're probably the same age. We should probably get back to Mr. Baker. This place is giving me the shivers. And your business that needs to get done. Where am I? I remember passing out in the inn, but I don't remember anything else. I'm going to look around. Maybe I'll find my kids and White Fox. Are you remembering a bit more about your devastating past? Oh dear, Arold. Always hiding those depressing moments with alcohol. Unfortunately, in my eyes, I find it to be, I'm just going to say unnecessary. It's broken, just like their chances. This room is ever-changing. It won't open, the drawers are stuck. A mouse hole. Something would have to go in there. Like, maybe if we paid a bit more attention throughout the entirety of the game, there could have been something we could have found to be able to get into that. Why can't I move? Why? I can't move. I can't. My character is literally trying to go forward, but I can't. Oh my goodness sakes. I'll be right back, folks. This is a bug in the game. I can't move anywhere. I can't do anything. I can't. No. What my character's trying to do is move forward, and it can't because... Well, he can't because of that thing in the way. Oh, that was why. Because he was trying to go upwards, but he couldn't because of that. So it's an event-based thing, but if you try to interact with that by the easel, it's like a bookcase or something like that. But if you try and interact with it on the south side, the character can't move upwards. It can't be a coincidence. There's his autograph here. So he's the one who brought me here. He did mention his house wasn't that far from the inn. A telephone. And another bear. Can we barely manage to keep up with all this, though? I shouldn't touch his stuff. Maybe you should. You shouldn't touch his stuff. Why are you so inspired by this artist? A candle. And it's locked. Oh, great. There's something written on the door. To unlock the door, input the secret telephone number. And what exactly could that be? Gloves, knife. What could the secret telephone number be? Nothing interesting in here. Maybe there's something in the previous room. Oh, we can't even go there. Goodness sakes. It won't open. Drawers are stuck. Drawers are stuck again. There might be something in the hole. But yet, I don't want to check with my bare hands. Gloves. There's a sheet of paper. Lies. Rotate the sheet of paper. Rotate it again. Ah ha 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 ha. You fool. You fool. That one. There we go. It looks like it opened the door. Excellent. I have a knack for puzzles. Lies. Would it be though? Not sure. My voice has nearly had it as well, actually, by the way. So I might end off very shortly, but not quite yet. I want to keep on going just a little bit more. Different kinds of books. A small vase. I can't go any further. Goodness sakes. A beautiful piano. A beautiful piano. Arold and his love for wine. Paved with the colour of wine. Red wine. Don't worry, Arold. It's just wine stains. The wine that you didn't drink. Hola, somebody's at the door. An empty teacup. There's some dust gathering at the bottom suggesting it hasn't been used or cleaned lately. Schoolbooks. A stuffed white rabbit, its beady eyes staring out blankly, as if trying to ignore the stranger in front of it. The first time we've seen a doll or a toy of some sort that doesn't want to look at us. Alestevan's diary. His wife or daughter. Okay, yep. This must be a diary of Marcus's daughter. Okay, 21st of June. Dad often forgets what Mum and I tell him. Mum thinks he's living in his own world. Dad, what's wrong with you? 23rd of June. Dad found the body of our white cat, Sally. He doesn't want to admit that he killed her. I'm becoming more afraid of my dad. 25th of June. This morning my mum had a black eye. She insisted it was her fault, but I'm pretty sure she lied to me to protect Dad. 26th of June. I'm crying every night for my mother and Sally's death. While I try to protect my mum, Dad pushes me away and beats me too. We need help. You need to get away from that father of yours. 28th of June. Our neighbour called the police due to screams coming from our house. Dad tried to say it was all just an argument. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just an argument. 1st of July. I won't be silent any longer. Marcus has beaten Mum worse every day. I don't see him as my dad anymore. I may only be 14, but I've got to find a way to help my mum. The diary stops here. That's horrible. You think that's horrible, Arold? You're doing a pretty similar thing towards the events that transpires for your own two children, Arold. And I'm not saying that the developer of this game is bad for putting a rather obtuse father into play. I think it's actually quite effective in creating a dark psychological story. It really is. It's a creepy doll with a disturbing expression on its face. The still porcelain and bright eyes make it seem like it might actually be alive. The doll sits with her hands clasped in her prayer. Through the scrutiny in her eyes does not cover up the disturbance in her smile. Just like those ghosts we've always seen. Good. Save the game. Vatten, schoolbooks. Anything else with the schoolbooks? Empty teacup. I wonder, why won't we? Okay, I want to investigate that red thing over there. Red pajamas. You may think that father was terrible, but you're not that far off, Arold. I'm not going to lie. You're not that far off. The drawers are stuck. Look at the wine. You're just going to ignore it? You're going to keep going past all this wine? Look into the bottles, Arold. Right, we're in the bathroom. The best place in the house. I don't look very good. I don't know what to think anymore. I just want to see my family again. But I can't give up now. I need to be strong and keep going. Well then. Laura? Don't be put off by your own hallucinations, Arold. I don't want to touch it. You don't want to touch it. The bathtub is empty, its smooth, white, even surface appearing as though it's never been used. You say that? And now we're elsewhere. Piggy? Sir, we need your help. Talking pigs, where am I? Alice in Wonderland? Sure thing. One of us ate the last apple in the basket, but we can't find the culprit. We came here together, but a little blackout confused us. When the lights came back on the basket, when the lights came back on the basket, it was explicitly empty. I will try my best. Really? Thank you so much. It's quite forgiving that the Okay, the 5 pigs, sorted from the left to right, came in a single file line without turning back. Due to the blackout, we don't know who ate the last apple. Listen to their testimonies to find the culprit. When you know the right answer or you want to read the instructions again, talk with pig 1. Yellow shirt. So this is definitely a kid's room, and just because it has toys in it, I imagine it has something to do with Sarah, the daughter of Arold, just symbolically within the story. Oh, I shouldn't say the word symbolically. Reminds me of Pocket Mirror. Symbolically that, symbolically this. Yeah, but where's the story? Well, it was there, but it's just very difficult to pick up. Number 1. The pig in front of me smelled good. Whoever was in front of me almost made me fall with his long clothing. Before me I saw a red bow tie. In front of me there was something that reminded me of sapphire. I remember seeing something dark before the blackout. I don't think that's right. Keep going through all this, will we now? I don't think that's right. Red bow tie. I'm sorry. Dad, please forgive me. I don't want to be punished. Next time I shall restrain myself, I promise. My child, who do you think I am? I would never punish you for such a small matter. Don't you think, sir? Of course. Where's this strange feeling? I think I've had a little too much wine. You think? Who am I kidding? The wine is never enough. No, listen to your first thoughts. You've had too much wine. Oh no, I forgot Thomas's but of all the things to forget, why would you forget your own child's birthday? He will never forgive me for it. I bet he won't. Goodness sakes. Goodness sakes. Ah, sir? Sorry, I was just lost in my thoughts. Anyway, I was wondering if you have, by any chance, seen 2 kids. Are you talking about your children? Yes, how do you... It's written all over your face. Unfortunately, we haven't seen any other humans besides yourself, though I'm pretty sure you'll manage to find them soon. We suggest that you leave the same way you came in, sir. Thank you, sir. I didn't have the guts to say the truth. You helped me step up today. I wish you the best of luck. You can visit us any time. We'll be waiting for you and your children and greet you with welcome arms. How kind of you. I hope you're not too rough with your children. They are your most valuable treasure. Not all of them are going to... Well, wish you the best of luck. My little sister regrets what she's done and has chosen to do better. That's why I admire her. Indeed. Living up to your mistakes is not an easy feat. And if you admit to your mistakes, then you can progress onwards tomorrow as a better person. Right. So we're going to leave it off here today, folks. I think that's going to be enough for me already because my voice is starting to go a little bit. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you all in the next time of Empty Head. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.